We are forlorn like children, and experience like old men. We are crude and sorrowful and superficial. I believe we are lost. Life is a disease, brother, and death begins already at birth. Every breath, every heartbeat, is a moment of dying, a little shove toward the end. You may turn into an archangel, a fool, or a criminal, no one will see it. But when a button is missing, everyone sees that. I wandered through the streets thinking of all the things I might have said, and might have done had I been other than I was. That is the remarkable thing about drinking. It brings people together so quickly, but between night and morning, it sets an interval again of years. To forget is the secret of eternal youth. One grows old only through memory. There's much too little forgetting. Sometimes I used to think that one day I should wake up, and all that had been would be over, forgotten, sunk, drowned. Nothing was sure, not even memory. Modesty and conscientiousness receive their reward only in novels. In life they are exploited, and then shoved aside. Never do anything complicated, when something simple will serve as well. It's one of the most important second rights of living. It was a melancholy secret. That reality can arouse desires, but never satisfy them. They are more to me than life. These voices, they are more than motherliness and more than fear. They are the strongest, most comforting thing there is anywhere. They are the voices of my comrades. At school, nobody ever taught us how to light a cigarette in a storm of rain, nor how a fire could be made with wet wood, nor that it is best to stick a bayonet in the belly, because there it doesn't get jammed, as it does in the ribs. With blinded eyes, I stared at the sky, this gray, endless sky of a crazy God, who had made life and death for his amusement. It is too dangerous for me to put these things into words. I'm afraid they might then become gigantic, and I be no longer able to master them. It's all rot that they put in the war news about the good humor of the troops, how they are arranging dances almost before they are out of the front line. We don't act like that because we are in a good humor, because other we should go to pieces. For a moment I had a strange intuition that just this, and in a real, profound sense, is life, and perhaps happiness even. Love with a mixture of sadness, reverence, and silent knowledge. I don't want to get old. You won't get old. Life will pass over your face. That will be all, and it will become more beautiful. One is old only when one no longer feels. No, when one no longer loves. But probably that's the way of the world. When we have finally learned something, we're too old to apply it. And so it goes, wave after wave, generation after generation. No one learns anything at all from anyone else. I've not much interest in the important things of life, only in the beautiful things. Just this lilac here makes me happy. Our thoughts are clay, they are molded with the changes of the days. When we are resting they are good, under fire, they are dead. Fields of craters within and without. Someone said to me once that a cigarette at the right moment is better than all the ideals in the world. It's not much. You begin by thinking there is something extraordinary about it. But you'll find out, when you've been out in the world a while longer, unhappiness is the commonest thing there is. Someday, perhaps our time will be known as the age of irony. Not the witty irony of the 18th century, but the stupid or malignant irony of a crude age of technological progress and cultural regression. I felt the first soft glow of intoxication that makes the blood warmer and spreads an illusion of adventure over uncertainty.